This past weekend, a detective with our Special Investigations Section, Community Policing Unit, the Warrants Unit, conducted an intense two-day roundup involving removing drug dealers from the streets of Martin County. As a result of their efforts, 45 individuals have been arrested and booked into the Martin County Jail. The investigation began approximately 6 months ago. The individuals that our people were investigating were supplying cocaine, marijuana, illegal prescription drugs such as oxycodone and hydrocodone to people who were addicted to these drugs here in Martin County. This was not a typical structurally organized group. Everybody up here is somewhat of a freelancer, but most of the drugs were emanating from the two individuals at the top of the chart and then making their buys down. These 45 are facing a total of 147 charges. There are about 16 more individuals who will be arrested on the same investigation as we're able to locate them and bring them in.
This individual is Jonathan Hall. He was making a living selling drugs to the people in our community. Also Jermaine Carter. At one time they had a more close relationship and they were more or less in business together. They experienced some type of split and went out more or less on their own. They were somewhat competing, yet they were cooperating. Both of these guys will deal in the ounce quantities. They'll be purchasing up to quarter kilos of cocaine. They're purchasing multiple pounds of marijuana, breaking them down into smaller quantities and selling them out to the 14 below, who are in turn doing the same thing, just breaking them down into even smaller, and eventually they wind up on the street.
The majority of it happened in the East Stewart area, Golden Gate, and Indiantown area.